through the private providers like us. And we are doing that now, and we are rolling out our offices throughout the country to ensure that we live to the mission of our company. What we want to do is we want to provide very innovative and diverse security services to the citizens of this country. And at the end of the day, our vision is to become the ultimate leader in the provision of private security services.
So how long since inception?
We started DOS in 1999.
Right, 1999. So,
yes.
that's like how many years after? If you can do your math pretty fast, 20-something years. That is long enough.
Yes.
Long enough to give you the confidence that this could be the security entity that you've been looking for. So what are some of the services that you offer? When we speak security, we know that security is big. And so sometimes we'd say, well, we have guards. There are instances where we'll say we have security cameras. Just exactly what do you offer? Yeah,
that's why we say that we are a diverse family. We offer quite a number of security services. We have guard services. We have the guardette services that we offer for majorly guarding duties. We are doing a CCTV surveillance system. Now, like you can see in Kenya today, especially in Mombasa where we are predominant, these days you don't hear of things like bank robberies and the rest, because we have covered quite a chunk of the market with the CCTVs. And that has really helped us to control this kind of criminals. We do what is called electrical fencing. You know, if you do the fencing of your premises and then you connect the fence to the alarm system. Anytime even somebody wants to intrude into your premises, they want to maybe jump through the fence, we'll get a signal and send a response. So this gives our customers a lot of peace, because even if you are out of the country, and we have put electric fence within your premises, we have put a magnetic door contact at your gate and at your doors. You are very sure, rest assured that there will be no intrusion, because anytime there is an intrusion, we'll get a signal and we'll be able to send our backup team. We have a backup services that is called the alarm services. Their major work is to attend to signals. So in our offices, we have a well-furnished control room that receives the signals. When we get the signal from your residence, we send the backup services to go and check what's happening with those premises. And our backup is very swift and very fast. We reach your premises within 5 minutes. It doesn't matter where you are. And that's why you've seen we have introduced quite a number of fleet of vehicles in the cities that we are serving, so that we may be able to give services to the customers as early as possible. We, because of the Kenyan society is really complaining and crying because of what is called power bills. We have started now to install a system that will be able to help us, power backup system that will be able to help us to save power. So we have gone now into solar systems, and we have covered quite a number of homes with the solar system, and I will advise people to try this, because we have seen, like some of us, we were having bills of 60,000 per month. These bills now, with the use of solar, we have reduced them to a minimum 5,000. So look at the saving. With a long term, you will be able to save a lot of money. We are doing what is called the biometric systems. You know, before, like HR managers like us, we used to have big registers where when you report to work in the morning, literally you have to sign. And you know, people use even to send their colleagues to sign for them. Or you sign and go away. Now we have introduced the biometric registers where when you report, you put your fingerprint. And everybody has got a different fingerprint. So you can't sign for me.
Just what's the guarantee of security on that? Because again, we have great brains in form of IT, and this can hugely be tampered with. So,
no, let me tell you, it is very difficult to tamper with a fingerprint. And I've never seen a case where somebody has maybe entered into the office using the fingerprint of a different person. Like now we are even using, we're capturing even your face to open the offices. Like you come to my office, I just saw my face to my door, and the system will allow me in. So you can never have a photocopy of my face. It is difficult. Well,
fair enough. Yes. And you speak of the fact that you are largely in Mombasa County. Where else do you have, like, just how many offices, and, you know, what's the demography?
No, we started in Mombasa County. You know, we are very strategic. We said very well that we want to cover small market and ensure that we give very good services to the citizens until they are very happy and satisfied. And we did that in Mombasa, and that is why in Mombasa we are almost 80%. And due to the customers' demand, we have now opened a big branch in Nairobi. We are just here in Mombasa Road at the Plaza 2000, where you can access to all our services. And we are now moving very fast. We have quite a number of clients in Nairobi now, and we are still moving, and we are telling people to come. We are in Malindi, we are in Voi, we are in Okunda, we are in Kisumu, we are in Eldoret, we are in Nakuru, and we are still expanding to the rest of the country.
Why do you suppose you have a difference with all the security entities that we have around?
Ours is a bit different, and that's why you can see the growth is very fast. One, we really believe in giving our customers what is called customized services. You see, all the assignments that we are serving are totally different. So what we do, if you come to us like TV 47, the one security services, you not just tell me I need 2 guards in the day, 2 guards in the night, and I will provide. No, we will have to come and do the security survey. We really find the needs in this place. And then when we establish the need in this place, we will be able to advise you correctly, because sometimes you are talking of 2 guards to guard you, and you just need to put automatic alarm systems and just 1 guard there. So we will even be able to save you. And then we train our security guards. We have a well-established training offices in Mombasa and in Nairobi. We train our guards to the needs of our customers. So we don't just take a guard to any place. We first come, talk to you, get to know your needs, and then we tailor-make these guards to satisfy your needs.
It's quite a large sector, the security sector. Is there an instance where you perhaps work with other companies, and how do you manage this in terms of making sure that as stakeholders then you speak the same language?
Definitely. You see, security cannot be done by one person. And that is why we work together very closely with stakeholders. Like us, we are connected with the police, the Kenya police, on a day-to-day basis. The information that we receive, because we have now a large number of staff outside there, we get information day and night. We have a control room where this information reach, we synthesize the information, and then we communicate this information to the police immediately. We also work together with our other partners in the private security. Like we have what is called the KISIA. KISIA is an association of private security providers. In Mombasa, we have what is called the Mombasa Security Forum, who are also still under KISIA. But because we want to ensure that we collaborate and work well within Mombasa, we share a lot of information regarding the trends of insecurity within the cities that we serve. And that does really help us, because we are not now working as competitors, but we are working as partners who complement one another. Sometimes you will find, like in Mombasa, where I've got so many alarm cars, when some of our colleagues are maybe attacked anywhere and they request for assistance, I will easily offer assistance to them at no cost.
Right.
Yes.
All right. And of course, your workforce is at the heart of this success that you speak of. And so we'd love to understand what's in the question of balance now that we speak of a constitution that largely says that it's always good to have the incorporation of the girl child in most of these entities, and there's that notion for the longest of time that security is something for the men, much as you say that you have guards and gadettes.
I think that was something that people believed in before, and we are past that. I really believe that what a man is able to do, a woman can do it even better. women are very keen to details.
Yes.
Better than even us. And I've seen, especially where we deal with the documentation, I need a cadet in such areas because they are keen to details. So that kind of balance is working for us. Because like us, we have almost achieved the 1/3, and it is even above that, because most of the assignments where clients are requesting for receptionists, we'll provide cadets. Where we need documentation, cadets are better in documentation, just the way I've said, they are keen into details. So that is something that we are meeting. And I don't think we have a problem with that, because the population of this country don't have a problem getting ladies to work. And ladies have now also becoming hardened up and have taken security services as a professional job. You know, when we are still called as Karirungu, people feared. But now we do not even the rungu that we have, we do not use it to beat anybody.
Right.
It is just a symbol. Security is now about information sharing.
That's true.
We don't beat anybody, we just watch how people behave, we communicate that, and that is what the security guards do. I've never had cases where maybe they have to physically use their muscles, unless they are in places like we put guards in maybe clubs, where sometimes after people have taken 1 and 2 for the road, they might cause chaos. Yes. So that we put with people with the stamina. But there are also ladies with a lot of stamina. Yeah,
that's true.
I have even women who are now driving, and they are best drivers. Yeah,
that's true. And of course, when you say it's no longer about the rungu, thanks to technology, which I see you have embraced so much so as an entity. So what's the vision and what's the ultimate goal?
At the end of the day, we want to cover the entire country to ensure that we become the leader in private security provision. We want to embrace technology, and that's why I say that we are an house of innovation. Every time we have a team of technical teams that we train every day to embrace the new technologies that are coming in. Because look at even today, the kind of CCTVs that we are using before are not the ones that they have been rendered irrelevant. Now we are using digital TVs. Now we have TVs that are able even to record audio, even as they take the pictures. We also have the audio, and that has made our security systems becomes even better. So we are looking into the next 5 years covering the entire country, and working very close with the county governments to ensure that wherever we are, we give the citizens proper security services. And you must know that we are complementing the security that is offered by the government. And that is why we have to partner with the government very closely. And now that we are under regulations, you know, now we are being controlled by the Private Security Regulation Authority, which us as Texas, we are members. We have done everything that they require. And that's why we are practicing. So we will want to play within the limits and the perimeters of the law to ensure that we give everybody peace of mind, and every home, everybody should feel safe when they are having Texas. You are linked with security. All
right. Well, thank you so much, Ben Aduda, the Group Human Resource Manager of Texas Alarms or Texas Security. Before we let go of you, how do they get a hold of you in the event that maybe someone would want to work with you?
We're quite available in Mombasa. We are in that is called Fidel Odinga Road in Nyali. We have our own building called Texas Plaza. You can reach us through our mobile numbers, which is 0722 866 339. That is in Mombasa. Nairobi, I've said we are just here in Plaza 2000. And anytime you want our services and you want to approach us, you can come to Plaza 2000. We are in the third floor.
All right.
We have a well-established office with all the staff that will be able to serve you.
Thank you so much. And of course, security is key. And it is incumbent upon you that before you start asking the government for security, which then is their prerogative, it is also important that you make sure that in your own space and capacity, then you work with entities that would be helpful to guarantee you that aspect of security. We close